All right, hey guys, Jason here. We are back with another truck news segment here for you. And as always, you can find any of these things just typing in author. This one here is from TFL Truck, and you type in any of these keywords, we'll pull the article up for you immediately. Don't forget, I post a minimum of one video every single day, sometimes two, heck, sometimes even three. And I got great stuff in the description below, so hit the subscribe button. Moving on from there, first one we're going to talk about, we do have the total first half of the year, the 2024 first half sales numbers out for midsize. I talked about that, or actually I got like slammed on a couple of times by people in the article for where I said why everyone's buying a Frontier. Like, first half numbers are out by the time you made this video. No, first half were out by the time the video published. They were not available when I made the video. So seriously, people, like I said, I don't make these and publish them the very next day. You might see this 2 weeks after I actually make it. Just depends, because I make a lot of videos. And I have a lot in the lineup. But first off, anyway, we have the first half of the 2024 midsize sales numbers are here now. The report is in, and here's where they basically stand. We're not going to hang on this too long, but it's interesting. We got the Tacoma. Now, one thing I wonder, I don't know if this is legit or not, but I wonder if the Tacoma includes sales of the leftover 2023s. Okay, so the ones that were there at the beginning, the whole first quarter of this, there were still a ton of 2023s on the lots that were being moved. I wonder if they're included in these numbers, or these numbers are all for the 2024. I don't know. Same thing can go for the Ranger. Same thing can go for a lot of these. I don't know how that applies, but it would be curious because that is a major changeover for the Ranger and also for the Tacoma this year. But we can see that Tacoma still wins. They are winning. They are way down from last year, but that's to be expected. They didn't have a lot of the new ones out. But we can see that they are winning at 69 over the GM Twins, coming in at 58. And then you can see the breakdown of the Colorado. You can see a lot of the stuff. Nissan's jumping up there at 39. Gladiator's there at 23. Ridgeline. Okay, you can see these here. The Ranger at the bottom. But when we look at this, these are what's interesting is we got a minus 40% on the Tacoma. Now, again, it is a new model year. There's some weird stuff that, those numbers are kind of skewed a little bit. GM strong, 30.7% increase. We love that. That's fantastic. The Frontier, they're jumping up 17%. That's a gold mine. The Frontier's always been a sleeper. And with all the stuff that's going on in the Toyota world and their ridiculously high prices, there's a lot of Toyota fanboys that are jumping over to the Frontier. Frontier is gaining tremendous popularity for its simplicity and its naturally aspirated V6. Gladiator is down. This is to be expected. Their prices are high. They just now starting to throw some deals in there to try and counter that, which benefits us. This vehicle's amazing. I can't say enough good things about it, but it is a special purpose-built vehicle, and not many people understand it. And there's a lot of misskewed crap garbage internet stuff going on about Jeep reliability, about all that kind of stuff out there. It's definitely taking a toll on the Gladiator and on Jeep Wrangler, but it's definitely taking a toll. You can see the numbers are down, and like I said, I'm kind of okay with that because that means that the deals get better as they try harder to sell them, and I win for that. Okay, any of these vehicles that the numbers are dropping, sales are dropping, it's a benefit for me as a consumer because that means they're going to be more motivated to move them, which means I get better deals. If I get better deals, the only way to get a good deal is to buy it low. Okay, you can't get a deal when you sell it. The sell price is set by customers that are going to buy it, not by manufacturers who are trying to sell it. So the only way to get a deal on a vehicle is to buy it low, and you have to do that. And when you start seeing drops in numbers like this, like we're seeing with the Gladiator, like we're seeing with the Ranger, like we're seeing with the Ridgeline, that means that you can get deals. Even Toyota has deals right now on their Tacomas that have never been seen before in history. Okay, never. So, like I said, use this stuff to your advantage. So anyway, here's the numbers for you. There it is for you, so you can check it out. Moving on from there, this one right here, Stellantis, is their Q2 sales fall despite strategic shifts. We don't know what's going on at Stellantis. They are a mess right now, okay? They're an absolute mess. You can see the second quarter of 2024, Stellantis U.S. sales of basically 350,000 vehicles was a 21% decrease from 450,000 vehicles a year ago during this period. Stellantis is doing a lot of stupid stuff that I don't understand. A lot of big CEOs and bigwigs there have left and they're out of there. I don't know what's going on. All I care about with Stellantis, the only thing that matters to me is that Ram and Jeep survived this. Okay, that's the only thing I care about, and I wish another company would just buy Ram and Jeep. And I don't mean like Chevy or Ford. I mean some new company that isn't you know, a political windbag for politics and is not to beholden to all of these things like lobby groups and politics like that. Something kind of Tesla-like, maybe, or Rivian-like, or something like that. Where somebody would just buy Ram and Jeep and take it, keep it here, and just blow it out of the water and do amazing things with it. I want that more than anything. I hate Stellantis. I cannot stand them, but I love Jeep and Ram more than just about any other company out there. I really do. I just wish they could get away from the stupid Stellantis crap. We shall see what happens. They're in a real weird world right now. I don't understand what's going on with them. Hopefully something happens with this. But I do believe something can, because Jeep and Ram have weathered a lot of storms and come through a lot of different owners and a lot of BS stuff in this. So hopefully they continue right on along. That's my goal for it and my hopes. This one right here, this is coming out of, this is in Hawaii, Honolulu here, but if it's there, it's probably coming here too, and it's probably already here in places. I'm a rural person. I stay out of big cities as much as I can. I have to go into Atlanta and Charleston and Jacksonville and Orlando and things like that on a regular basis for work stuff, but I hate it. I can't stand it. I don't want anything to do with any city life stuff whatsoever. I cannot tolerate or stand people, cities. I don't like any of that kind of stuff. Well, here in Honolulu, they are going to start doing red light cameras. We'll soon be enforcing your speed limit. Again, I guess it's too lazy for cops to be out anymore. They can't, you know, maybe it's too hot. They can't get out of their car. It's, you know, who knows what's going on. But apparently now they're just going to leave red light cameras at the red lights, and they're going to ticket you if you're speeding. It could be anywhere from, it says in here too, could be in here anywhere from 10 to 12 miles per hour in areas like school zones. Could be less in the school zones per HDOT, Hawaii Department of Transportation. It's just, this is the world we live in, and I cannot tolerate it. It's so disgusting what it's come down to. But anyway, there you go. That's that. Now, this is interesting right here. Talking about disgusting. Let's talk about the worst lease deal in history that's ever been here. Okay, there's never been a lease deal more ridiculously stupid than this, okay? Now, I did not dive into this at Cars Direct or any of that kind of stuff, but it came from a Chevy bulletin sent to dealers. So this is probably pretty legit, okay? The 2024 Silverado EV lease price costs more than 2 Rivian trucks do. Okay, so they're going to break it down for you, then we're going to break it down. Okay, so they're saying... Cars Direct reported Chevy bulletin sent to dealers listed a Silverado EV at $1449 for 39 months with $5679 due at signing. Okay, that's for a $96,000 truck. Okay, with 10,000 miles per year, 39 months, makes it $1,500 a month before taxes and fees. They're going to compare that to leasing 2 Rivian trucks. Okay, you can lease these. They start at $581 for 36 months with $74.71 down, or $789 per month with less down. That's how they're coming up with these. The difference from $789 to $581 is because they're factoring the $74.71 in there. Okay, so, and they got a list price of $75,000. This is just, you look at this is crazy, okay? And the leases are, this lease price is so high. 2 Rivian Adventures have an MSRP of $150,000. The MSRP on the Silverado is only $97,000, yet it costs more to lease the Silverado than it does the Rivians. 2 Rivians, okay? It's incredible. So let's look at this here. Let's put it, I made this just to show you in reality. So let's say you were going to do this. $1,449 a month for 39 months, plus the $56.79 at due at signing. What's it cost you? Right there. Okay, it's going to cost you $62,190. So let's call it 62 grand, and you're paying for a $96,000 vehicle. Okay, that's basically like $34,000 is what, 35 grand is what's left over when you're done with your lease. Do you not think that you could drive this thing for 3.5 years and sell it for more than $39,000? I mean, this is the dumbest lease I've ever seen in history, and you only get 10,000 miles a year. You don't think that you could sell this with 36,000 miles on it? You know, literally 36,000 miles on it in 3 years and make more. I mean, if you're going to pay $62,000 to drive a vehicle, any vehicle, for 3 years and hand it back, you bumped your head. I don't care what it is. Unless it's a G5 and comes with stewardesses automatically and a pilot, this is the dumbest deal that could ever be made in history on any car whatsoever. All right, next one we're going into, GM pays $145 million in penalties after U.S. finds excessive emissions. This stuff pisses me off, and it's not GM that's pissing me off as much as the EPA. I cannot stand the EPA. I cannot stand these rules. I cannot stand politics. I cannot stand how it's all money for them. Everything is a money grab. We pay for this stuff. Okay, this comes out of ours. This $145 million will be soaked up into the cost of new vehicles, things like that. The government puts on there, this is for models 2012 and 2018, we're emitting more than 10% higher carbon dioxide on average than GM initial compliance reports claimed. So they got to pay $150 million for this to there. They got to give up more credits, these stupid credit things that they got to do now for GM or for EPA credits for carbon emissions. See right here, GM had previously purchased 38 million emission credits to meet EPA regulations. It's all money. It's all money. Nobody cares about the planet. Nobody cares about any of this stuff. It's all money. And we pay it. All right, so we're going to end this one here for you. Hope you enjoyed it. And put any comments you got down below. Thanks for watching.